2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Jones is out there with George. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Sarr. And it's Carrington in at the one. And for Golden State. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Pass to Johnson. And George kicks to Johnson. At the elbow, it's Sarr. Back to Johnson. Wizards passing it around. Here's Carrington. Clock at 4. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. George. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And Sarr pulls it down. Outside, George. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Pass to Rowe. Inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. Getting the ball inside early.
Outside, Jones. Johnson the screen. Pass to Carrington. No good from outside. On offense, here are the Warriors. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Lets the 3 fly. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Washington has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jones with it. Pass to Sarr. High post, Johnson. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. There's the pick. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now, here is George. Tight defense on him. Jones sets the pick for Johnson. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
From deep. It's hauled in by George. Wizards leading by 3. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Bailey misses.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Sarr gets the bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. takes a step back. Pass to Bailey. Clock at 6. They need this one. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Here's Carrington. Wizards passing it around. The 3. Sarr's shot is off. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Rowe. Here's Richard. Off target with his 3. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Washington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And Johnson drops them both. There's been a lot of turnover in Washington doors over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
Here's Johnson after the Warriors pick up 3. Sarr sets the screen for Johnson. Pass to Sarr. Out left to the wing. Here's Carrington. And again, Washington no good.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Sarr. Here's Carrington. Now Sarr. George, that's a 2-pointer. And another miss by Washington. The Warriors trail it. Here's Richard. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now Sarr. Pass to Carrington. To the paint. Sarr with it. And no good that time. Rowe passes to Bailey. The second effort. From past the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 11.
And from 3-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Pajemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Wizards. Richmond's checked in. Johnson right side. Richmond outside. Down low. Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Holland. No scoring in this one. Golden State moving the ball around. There's a good screen. And the three off target. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Sarr gets the bucket. Sarr's got 6 points. The Warriors shooting 40% here in the early stages. Here's Podziemski. Lets it go with the three. Washington with the rebound. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson outside. Pass to Sarr. The tray. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Bailey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Alex Sarr. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Washington.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for George. He doesn't get the second one. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Holland, and he jams it with authority.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. Johnson can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The 11-footer. Moody's shot is off. The Wizards shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Johnson, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Sarr. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. Sarr's got 9.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Moody. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's Richmond on the wing. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's Johnson. Holland with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Bailey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for the Wizards. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sarr. Riley comes in for Jones. And George is subbed in for Johnson. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Richmond. Still yet to score. Pass to Holmes. Knocked loose. And it's the Warriors on the break. Toss back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Washington trailing. Here's Richmond. No good there. Warriors shooting 40% here in the early stages. Here's Bailey. Olynyk is covering. They set the screen. 4 on the clock. Bailey. No good on the 3. The Wizards shooting 40% here in the early stages. Here's George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Hield. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Rebound, Washington. Outside, George. Up top, Richmond. He's defended by Pajemski. Olynyk sets a screen for George. A three-pointer, no good. So it's the Warriors now. Here's Santos. Pass to Rowe. From downtown. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Warriors lead by 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Richmond, no good. The Warriors shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
To the middle. There's the steal. 1 second left, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Here's Pajemski. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Rowe in at the 2-guard. That's the Warriors' foul. Jackson-Davis can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Richmond. The Wizards working the ball around now. And here is Holmes. Still scoreless. Just 5 on the clock. Riley kicks to George. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Pajemski. Here's Post. They shoot again. And another shot. And he hits the jump shot. And the Warriors lead by 9. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And the Warriors with possession here, following the three-pointer by Washington. Riley grabs the miss.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Warriors with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Majemski on the wing. Pass to post. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
Richmond left side. To the inside. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, Jimmy Butler is an unselfish teammate. This guy loves to get his teammates involved.
The Warriors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Wizards trail by 11. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Carrington. Misses the three.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Rowe, defended by George. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And boy, did he get up quick. to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here is Riley. Scoreless thus far. Sarr's shot is off. Now, here's Moody. Defense right on him. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And again, Washington no good. Warriors leading by 13. Inside, Rowe. That one doesn't drop. George with the defensive effort. And so George will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money. A star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay and performance. Kevin?
I think, D.A., that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Podziemski, he's checked in for Moses Moody. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Rowe, defended by George. For 3, bangs home the trifecta. He has 6.
Well, the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Checked in for the Warriors. Johnson, he's checked in for the Wizards.
Substitution on the court.
And the Wizards with possession. It's a 16-point game. Knocked away. Pass to Richmond. Shot clock at 5. Sarr sets the screen for Johnson. Shoots over Holland. The Wizards with another miss. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Makes it off the glass. Holland's got his second bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Richmond outside. Here's Carrington. 5 points in the game. Drills it from outside. Carrington's got 8 points.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
For the 3. And they recover it. Richard, he's covered by Richmond. Here's Richard. The rebound by Carrington. Wizards trail by 15. Richmond the pass to Johnson. Holland with the rebound. Holland's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Richard. Good on the three-point shot. 9 points in the game so far.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Washington has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Song. Wizards passing it around. The shot by George, wide open. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's post. Rebound, Washington. Pass to Song. The Warriors pull it in. Post has got rebound number 8 now on the night. He takes it in.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Outside, George. Back to Johnson. Here's Carrington. Pass to Richmond. Sarr with it. The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Riley's checked in for George. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now here's Richmond. Still without a basket. Here's Carrington. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Warriors leading by 16. Now Podziemski. Down low. Here's Post. Takes the 3. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. To the paint. Johnson's shot is off. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Post.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
Green, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski.
Number 23.
Here is Richmond. Going inside. Pass to Carrington. And another miss by Washington. Warriors leading by 16. Throws it up high. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Carrington. 10 points for him. Uncovered. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Carrington's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Wizards trail by 16. Here's Riley. Pass to Johnson. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. Here's Holland. He has 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Warriors have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Washington making some changes. Olynyk, he's checked in for Sarr. Jones comes in for Riley. And George is subbed in for Richmond. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Wizards trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
1:21 left in the first half. Fires the three. The Warriors pull it in. Post has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Richard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 14 points for him.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Carrington. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Richard, defended by George. Here's Rowe. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
With 4 seconds on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Warriors leading by 18. Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. They've got Jones. George is out there with Song. Then it's Johnson, and it's Carrington in at the one spot. Here's Holland. 6 on the shot clock. Richard, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Warriors have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Wizards trail by 20. Outside, Jones. Pass to George. Here's Sarr. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Bailey. Over Sarr. Bailey misses. George with the ball. Johnson dishes to George. Here's Jones. Holland with the rebound. Holland's got 7 rebounds in the game. With the drive. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here's Johnson. He has 5. On the wing, Jones. In the corner, it's Sarr. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Holland. He's got 6. Pass to Bailey. 3-pointer. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Washington. It's good. Johnson's got 7 points. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Here's Richard. Buries it from 3-point range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Sarr. 12 points for him. No problems knocking that one down. And that's now 10 points for Johnson.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's Johnson, following the score by Golden State. Outside, Jones. Pass to Sarr. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. And it's good. 2 points. 9 points in the game so far.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Left side, Jones. George. And it's George finishing it off. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And welcome out the Warriors.
Here's Carrington. 12 points for him. Pass to George. The Warriors pull it in. Bailey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Holland the pass to Bailey. Here's Rowe, defended by Jones. Here's Holland. He's got 8. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Richard. Got a hand on it. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks awarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Just 4 to shoot. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 7 points here in this quarter. Warriors leading by 21. Here's Richard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Wizards have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Johnson. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's the 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Wizards trail by 21. Pass to Jones. Johnson outside. Here's Carrington. To the middle. Here's Sarr. The Warriors pull it in. Bailey's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Richard. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. Jones kicks to Johnson. Pass to Carrington. And here's George for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Inside. Here's Richard. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. He's got 23.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here's Johnson. 14 points for him. Pass to Carrington. 6 to shoot. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Sarr gets the bucket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Warriors leading by 21. Here's Bailey. Down low. And he banks in the layup.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Wizards have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Pass to Carrington. Johnson surveying the floor. Nice jump shot. Good. Johnson's got 11 points here in just the second half. Over to the left wing. Here's Holland. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards trail by 21. From deep, George. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's the screen. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
Stripped it away. Here's the break. Johnson over to help. Golden State moving the ball around. Richard. And again, no good by Golden State. Washington's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Count the basket. 18 points for Johnson.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pass to Rowe. Inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Alex Song. The Warriors have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. On a heel, he's checked in for the Warriors. Good on the second free throw. Wizards trail by 20. Now here's Richmond. He has yet to score. The layup off target. Pass to Rowe. There's the screen. Hits it from three-point range. 19 points in the game.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Richmond outside. Here's Johnson. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Rowe passes to Hield. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Johnson. Pass to Olynyk. Olynyk sets a screen for George. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors leading by 21. Here's Holland. Got 3 off the mark. Washington's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. George. And George with the stuff.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Pass to Rowe. Here's Holland. And the Warriors miss again. Wizards trail by 19. Richmond the pass to Jones. And here is Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Johnson drops them both. Warriors leading by 17. Outside, Green. To the wing right side. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Johnson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Richmond outside. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Post. Post has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Rowe passes to Green. Here's Richard. Connects from three-point range. And he has 28 points for the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. No good. Shot missing. Warriors leading by 20. And for the Wizards, they've got Saar. Riley is out there with Richmond. And it's Watkins in at the 4 slot. The Wizards shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And for the Warriors. Now Saar unable to get that one. Pass to Santos. Here's Richard. Offline with his 3. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Saar with it.
Shooting for Washington, Saar. At the line for 2.
And that one misses. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. And he's good on the second. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Post. To the inside. And Green gets it to go.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Here is Riley. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Saar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Close one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Washington. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Green. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Warriors leading by 21. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. From the arc. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to post. There's the triple. Richmond with the rebound. Wizards trail by 21. Here's Carrington. Now Sarr over to the wing. Wizards passing it around. Fires, high post. Carrington, that's good. Carrington's got 5 points in the quarter.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Fires for three. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, there's certain places on the floor that Jimmy Butler will let it fly from three. Right there, he has a nice-looking jumper.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Sarr's shot is off. Warriors leading by 22. Pass to post. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Watkins passes to Sarr. Here is Riley. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Moody. And the layup's good off the glass.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Here's Sarr. Here's Carrington. There's a screen. Over Moody. Warriors with the rebound. Post is... Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Here's Sarr. Pass to Carrington. Over Moody. And the shot is long. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Richard. They get it back. And Post gets it to go. Post has got 6 here in this quarter.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Washington, Richmond. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So both teams making some changes here. And he sinks the second. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 9-1 run. And the call will be against Red Hot. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Golden State. Here's Post. In the corner, it's Healed. And Jones pulls it down.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
They set the pick. Fires at the elbow. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, the footwork of Jimmy Butler, impressive. So good at finding room to get his shot off.
Olynyk dishes to George.
Clearly a foul.
Post. Fourth personal foul. Team scores. At the line for the Wizards, Johnson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. And the Warriors making a change here. Santos has checked in. Both good from the line that time. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Puts it up from 12, and Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Carrington. Outside, Jones. Johnson with the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. Carrington. Good on the triple. Carrington's got 20 points.
You know, once a pass is made out of the double team like that, the defense is spread too thin to stop the bucket. Heads up assist there.
Here's post. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Johnson attacking. Outside, George. And the foul called on Alex Sarr. That's his 5th foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Warriors leading by 22. Here's Pajemski. Hield outside. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And so it's Golden State with it after the basket by Washington. He gets it in there. Here's Carrington. Jones kicks to George. Johnson outside. Pass to Sarr. The rebound by Hield. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Raymond Green has checked in for Trace Jackson Davis.
Number 23, Raymond Green.
The Wizards shooting in the 4th quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Outside, George. Jones sets the pick for George. Lets it go. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here is Hield. Basket good. Hield's got his first basket.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
Pass to Sarr. Johnson outside. Sarr with it. Here's Carrington. It's 3-pointers off the mark. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Santos. Here's Green. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from George. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
11 feet away and off the front iron, and in it goes. Carrington's got 10 points in the quarter. Warriors leading by 22. Pass to Post. To the paint. George against Green. Excellent D there from George.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc. Sarr's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
With the second effort, George passes to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Outside, George. And the Wizards hit again from deep. No. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Now Podziemski. Green finds Podziemski. Here's Post. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Healed from outside. And Sarr pulls it down. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jimmy, you have been outspoken about the need for maximum effort. Was it part of your plan to grab wins like the one we saw tonight?
It wasn't a part of my plan, but whatever works, works. I think we got a bunch of talented guys, and at times we forget how hard we got to play. On the road, at home, this is how we got to play basketball.
Jimmy, thanks for the time, man. Back to you, Kevin.